In the middle of the vast Atlantic Ocean sits a small island named Madeira. Peaceful, picturesque, but silent in its struggles. There, in a humble home with crumbling paint and no riches, a boy was born. A boy who would grow into a global phenomenon. His story isn't just about football. It's about pain, discipline, loss, and unmatched ambition. This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the celebrity, not the millionaire. Born on February 5th, 1985, in Funchal, Madeira, Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was the youngest of four. His father, José Diniz Aveiro, was a municipal gardener. His mother, Maria Dolores, worked as a cook. Money was tight. Meals were simple. Clothes were handed down. His bed, shared with siblings. His playground, narrow streets and a tattered football. There were no goals, so he drew them with chalk on walls. No shoes, so he ran barefoot. He wasn't playing. He was surviving. His father worked at a local football club, Madeira. That's where Ronaldo first touched a real ball. By age 8, he was already different. Faster. Hungrier. When he lost, he cried. They called him Crybaby. But no one understood. He cried because winning meant everything. It meant escaping poverty. At 12, his parents made a choice. To give their son a chance, they had to let him go. Ronaldo was selected to join Sporting CP's youth academy in Lisbon, 1,000 kilometers away. It was the beginning of something beautiful and painful. He left his island, his family, his world, alone. At night, he cried in the dormitory. He missed his mother, the warm meals, the sea. He didn't speak the Lisbon dialect well. Other kids mocked his accent, his clothes. But on the pitch, no one could touch him. He trained harder than anyone, stayed up doing push-ups, ran with weights on his legs. Every drop of sweat was his silent scream. One day, you'll all know my name. Then, everything almost ended. At 15, doctors discovered a racing heart condition. One beat too fast and his career could be over. He needed heart surgery. In that moment, Ronaldo faced the impossible. A boy who had left everything behind was about to lose it all. He was wheeled into surgery. His heart altered with a laser. Days later, he was back on the field, running, smiling, as if the universe had tried to stop him, and failed. 2003. Sporting CP versus Manchester United. Ronaldo was just 18. Sir Alex Ferguson watched as this teenager danced past his defenders. Blazing, bold, fearless. After the match, the decision was made. Sign him, now. He was signed for £12.24 million, the most expensive teenager in Premier League history. When he walked into Old Trafford, fans weren't sure what to expect. But Ronaldo, he expected everything. He asked for the legendary number 7 jersey, a number worn by legends like Best and Beckham. He wasn't afraid. He was ready. In Manchester, Ronaldo transformed. He stayed after every training session, practiced free kicks till his feet bled, studied defenders, watched replays, improved every single day. He turned muscle into steel, speed into lightning. In 2008, he scored 42 goals, helped United win the Premier League and Champions League. That year, he won his first Ballon d'Or. But he didn't stop. He whispered to himself, I can be the best, the greatest, ever. In 2005, Ronaldo's father died from alcoholism. Ronaldo was shattered. He couldn't even say goodbye properly. He said in an interview later, I never truly knew my father. That's my biggest regret. He cried in silence, then promised, I'll build a life that would make him proud. And he did. Every goal, every sprint, every moment was for his father. In 2009, he joined Real Madrid for a world record €94 million. Critics called him overhyped, He answered with goals. 450 of them in 438 games. He broke records, most goals in a single La Liga season, most Champions League goals. The list never ended. With every goal he screamed, not for fame, but for the boy in him who dreamed on a rocky island with no shoes. Then came the rivalry of the century. Lionel Messi, the genius of instinct, the wizard of the ball, and Ronaldo, the warrior forged in sweat. The world was divided, but both pushed each other into greatness. It wasn't hate, it was mutual fire. Their rivalry defined a generation, and together they made football eternal. 2016. The Euro final. Portugal versus France. Early in the game, Ronaldo goes down, injured, crying. But then, something magical happens. From the sidelines, he coaches, screams, cheers. He becomes more than a player. He becomes a leader. Portugal wins. A trophy for the nation. A crown for the king. Off the pitch, Ronaldo gives silently. Pays for sick children's treatment. Builds hospitals. Donates blood. Never forgets where he came from. He once said, "I don't need to show I'm rich. I show I care." Fame didn't change him. It revealed him. Juventus. Manchester United again. Then Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. People mocked the move. Said he was finished. But he didn't play for their cheers. He played for the boy within. The boy who had nothing. Today, in his late 30s, he's still breaking records. Because his legacy is not built on age. It's built on discipline. Over 800 goals. 5 Ballon d'Ors. Countless titles. But his real legacy, that no matter how small you start, how far you fall, or how loud the world laughs, you can rise, you can fight, you can become unstoppable. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not a man, a message. From the forgotten corners of Madeira to the throne of football, this is the journey of a legend. This is the tale of the ultimate cocoon, becoming the brightest butterfly. This is Cristiano Ronaldo, and this was his tale on Cocoon Tales.